How's it going, everybody? My name is Sean. I like video games sometimes, and today I want to talk to you about games I feel have gone under the radar, especially after like Gamescom and Summer Game Fest. I feel like that these games, I'm excited for Mafia, to the old country, and games like Dragon Age and your Zelders, but I feel like these games also deserve some of your time. So yeah. Today's episode is 7 games I feel deserve your time. We will get better at naming things. I hope. So kicking us off, we have Sky Ocean. I think the best way to describe this game is turn-based RPG with planes. And I just love that premise. Like, I would love Nintendo, if you're listening, probably not, but if you are, to do this with Star Fox, like have been able to build a party. Like, imagine doing this with an origin story for Fox McCloud. You know what? Doesn't matter. We're talking about Sky Ocean. This game just looks fun to me. Like, I would play anything if it's a turn-based RPG, a bit of exploration, talking to your crewmates. Hugely excited for this. This looks right up my alley. The art style, not 100% behind, but you know, I can put up with an art style that I'm not 100% behind. It's still a good art style. I'm not giving out about the art style, but it's just not for me. But yeah, look out for Sky Ocean wherever you get your play your games on the 10th of October. Okay, so number 2 is Fragpunk. I'm not a huge fan of hero shooters. I'm not even sure if this is a hero shooter, but you know, shooters in general, I guess, like multiplayer shooters. But what I love about this is that it's the card system. Like, I love the fact that you can just throw down a card and the Grim Reaper will come out and fight for you. I love, my favorite card is actually the grass that grows, and you can be stealthy in the grass. Love that. That's a huge win, I think. But a huge win. Sean, what's wrong with you? Yeah, it just looks fun to me. And I'm not sure when this is coming out. I think it doesn't have a release date yet. I'm guessing sometime next year. But yeah, look out for Fragpunk. So yeah, at Gamescom, Reanimal got a trailer from the people that did Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I remember, and like I was watching the Nightmares 3 trailer, and it just didn't have the same, I don't know, the same kind of energy, I guess, as Reanimal. And yeah, it's really creepy. Like, I'm not a person that likes scary stuff, but you know, the weird sheep with the Mr. Fantastic neck, not really that into. But it just feels like more than the Nightmares 3. This feels like more of a sequel to Nightmares 2. It just feels like the bigger, more expansive, and yeah, it just looks like what it looks like. I mean, you can see gameplay right here. It's not something that I would usually actively go looking for and say, that is very something I'd like to look at a lot. But I love those games. I love the creepiness. I love the design. Weirdly, it's creepy, but fun to play. I love the stealthy bits. I love the stealthiness of it, or I try to play stealthy, at least. But yeah. Reanimal. Mina the Hollower, done by Yak Club Games, the people that brought you Shovel Knight, which is a fantastic game. My god, do I love Shovel Knight. And all the expansions as well. Holy, oh god. Like the card game in the King Knight game. Spent way too much time on that. But yeah, Mina the Hollower. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But with Mina the Hollower, so if Shovel Knight is sort of that like 8-bit, 16-bit kind of nostalgic kind of game, then I think Mina the Hollower is the sort of the Game Boy Color Link's Awakening XD kind of game. And look, I mean, like, that is one of my favorite games of all time. When it comes to Zelda, it's up there. It's probably not Breath of the Wild for me, but it's definitely like number 2. It's definitely worth it. I would don't know much about it, just this gameplay. But you know, huge respect for Yacht Club Games, and yeah, look out for it. Also, we have a trailer from Gamescom for a game called Barkcore. Basically, the premise is basically it feels kind of like Cats and Dogs, but no cats, I guess. It seems like you take the role of a dog in a spy movie, which sounds fantastic. I love that premise. So it seems like, from what I gather from the trailer, you know, you have a few gadgets. The gameplay may I hope it focuses on stealth and traversal with a little bit of combat. That would be cool. There isn't much to really say about this trailer because there isn't much in it. It's more of a, hey, we're making this, and I feel like they haven't much to show yet, which is fair enough. It's just an announcement trailer, but yeah, I'm hugely excited for this. After playing games like Stray, yeah, this is 100% up my alley. So most PI for hire is kind of, the art style is very reminiscent of like Steamboat Willie, you know, that really old kind of Disney stuff. Felix the Cat, I guess, as well, and stuff like that. What I love about it is obviously the art style is the first thing that will draw me in, but it does kind of seem like it's taken a lot of inspiration gameplay wise from BioShock, and I would love for, like, you know, maybe not like an open world, but like you have that kind of linear design, but like being able to go back through missions by walking back, you know, being able to track back to like older stuff. Yeah, so, you know, kind of open environments, being able to explore, but, you know, maybe a bit of backtracking, kind of Metroidvania-ish kind of stuff. But yeah, most is PI for Hire is definitely something that I will definitely play. Hopefully it comes to console. I don't think they've announced anything for console, but I'm sure my PC, I can coerce my PC for it to play it. You know, it's not a massive powerhouse, but yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll try. And finally, Plucky Squire. I love this game from the first trailer. I just thought this was the coolest thing. First, like, the first thing you notice, like, is like the gameplay stuff. Like, I love like the punch out, kind of the mini, kind of like the little bits of missions you're doing, or a little bit of gameplay, like the punch out stuff, the bow and arrow stuff, and the use of words and stuff was pretty cool. But then you have like this massive moment in the trailer, and why I love game trailers is like you have your kind of your hook, like what makes this game special, and you go from 2D to 3D, and you're walking around the environment of someone's house, and it's so cool. I cannot wait for this game. I love the art style. I love how colorful it is, right? Like it's weird that, like, obviously there are plenty of colorful games that you could go play, but there's just something about this color palette that I love, and it just, I can't wait. And don't have to wait, actually. Actually, there is a release date for this game. One of two release dates that I can tell you about. The 17th of September, which is like 2 weeks away. Probably shouldn't say that when you're not 100% sure and you don't know when people will watch this. But yeah, Plucky Squire is something that I'm hugely excited for. I can't wait for the 17th. And yeah, that is the list. Sorry, this video is kind of not great. I ran out of time. There was another game on the list, but I kind of, it was like, okay, well, I mean, it's a remaster, yeah, but don't bring in a remaster. You said these are new games. It's like, whatever. It's just my brain just working weird. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. And if you want to find me on Twitter, you can Twitter. No, not Twitter. If you want to find me on Trends, you can find me at Nerdazoid. If you want to shout at me some more, I stream on Twitch. Usually Mondays and Thursdays. We're still working on that, but if you want to give me a follow on Twitch, you can. If you want to shout at me, I'll be back here next week, Premiere Pro willing. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye. Okay, so I said about a game that was not part of a game that was a remaster. So that game was Croc. Croc Legend of the Gobbos. My god, I'm excited for this. This was like one of the first games I got for my PlayStation. It wasn't a game that I went out and bought myself, but it was a game that was like, hey, if you buy this bundle, we'll give you Croc and Crash Bandicoot 3. My god, how cool was that? Crash Bandicoot 3 is great, but Croc was kind of like that, like first time like really sitting down with a game and like being blown away by the fact that it was 3D, right? Because before that, like I'd played Sonic and Mario and side scrollers and stuff like that. To be able to run around in 3D was something that I loved, and also for game preservation, I love this. This is something that I feel like, oh man, is kind of worrying because like these games don't know who will care about these games. Like publishers aren't going to care about them 10 years from now. I just love that these games keep coming back. I love when a game comes back, even if it's not, probably the biggest financial success. I'm still excited to see them. Okay, bye.